You're watching 48 Fastcast.
Good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. I'm Liz Hurley with this 48 Fastcast. This is our digital newscast where we bring you the very latest headlines in a short, fast-paced style. We start today in Newmarket, where fire crews worked in the early morning hours to put out a house fire. The fire took place on Coleman Road near Sharon Johnston Park. At this time, we do not know if anyone was injured or displaced from this house fire. We'll bring you updates when they're available.
We're still seeing a warming trend in the valley. Lots of us right now sitting in the comfortable mid-50s, much warmer than we were yesterday. Looking at Huntsville right now, Parkway flowing smoothly. Looks like around 54 here in Huntsville. Taking it a wider spread look at most of the valley here, we're seeing some of those low-end 50s, some upper 50s like Muscle Shoals, one of our outliers to be one of the warmer spots across the valley. But we'll continue to see these temperatures make their way into the 40s as we go into the later evening hours, and then overnight tonight seeing some 30s back into the forecast. But in the next few days, our temperatures will start to go back into some upper 50s and then hit the 60s by Thursday. Rain chances will increase at that point as well, kind of knocking our temperatures back to some 40s. But I will show you in just a moment when we can expect to see some of those heavier rain chances going into Friday. And then on top of that, how warm it's going to be for Christmas. We could possibly hit 70 by that point. All that coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you so much. New information today on a deadly trench collapse in Huntsville. The Madison County coroner identified the victim as 45-year-old Enrique Chub Cao. Officials say he died after a trench collapsed on top of him at a construction site on Martin Road and Old Jim Williams Road. That's in West Huntsville. We called OSHA today regarding an investigation, but have not heard back. Grief counselors were on hand today at Colbert Heights Elementary School following the death of an 11-year-old student there. The Colbert County Sheriff's Office says the girl was hit by a car near the intersection of County Farm Road and Woodmont Drive. That was around 4 yesterday afternoon. She was taken to the hospital where she died from her injuries. The driver did remain on scene following that accident. WAFF 48's Aria Pons will have more details on this accident coming up in our evening newscasts. And an Alabama sports reporter and her husband are dead in an apparent murder-suicide. Coleman native Christina Chambers and her husband were found inside their Hoover home this morning. Their 3-year-old was found outside their home after a family member went in to check on the couple. Chambers worked as a sports reporter at our sister station, WBRC in Birmingham, until 2021, and then continued to freelance for football season. We'll be right back. Town officials in Pisgah want to bring more new businesses to that area. And one of the biggest needs right now in that town is a grocery store. Mayor Brandy Arnold says residents currently travel off the mountain to get their groceries. She says the area has a vacant lot of properties there that could fill the town's needs. Officials met with an investor who is now interested in supporting the town's growth, especially with plans to build a hydropower plant in that area.
So many things are closing, but yet we are preparing to grow. So we need these things back up and running. We don't want to see Pisgah eventually just be evaporated into cities around us. We want Pisgah to stand alone and people to want to come here and be like, wow, this town really, made a turnaround.
Mayor Arnold says the town is looking to increase its town limits, which would certainly help increase the town's tax base.
Now, your first alert weather forecast with Jada Russell.
Much warmer day as we look across Huntsville right now. We can see traffic flowing smoothly, beautiful sunshine, quite bright out the door at the moment. 54 is where we sit. Lots of us will continue to see that warm up for the rest of this afternoon. Beautiful conditions. If you have some Tuesday night plans, maybe get out and enjoy maybe the Galaxy of Lights or something of that nature tonight. It's going to be quite clear and beautiful conditions to do so. Not too cold expected for the rest of this evening. 50s as we see it right now. We've seen a major change in our temperatures over the past couple of days, going from frigid starts and some teens opening up our Monday morning to now we're about 13 plus degrees farther from that. So lots of us will continue to see opportunities for warm-ups as we go through the rest of this week. Some areas possibly hitting 60 earlier today, but as we go to tomorrow, 56 will be the high here in Huntsville, although we are expecting a few showers into your Wednesday. We start the day out in those 30s, but we'll warm up rather quickly, getting to 40s by the mid-morning hours, and then we'll see those 50s right in the afternoon. As we go through the rest of our week, we've got rain chances increasing and beginning on Wednesday, but best chance for rain will be on Thursday. This is Wednesday morning around 6 a.m. It's going to be a little bit of a wet commute going out the door. Also slow moving for that single band of showers, bringing in some clouds and cooler weather behind it, leaving us in the upper 40s right around 4 and 5 o'clock. As we go through the rest of the night, clear conditions, but we start to see some of our cloud cover building back in ahead of some of those showers that start up Thursday morning. We'll see spotty showers for most of Thursday. And then as we get to the afternoon hours around 5 o'clock, breeze picks up, could see gusts around 30 miles per hour. As you can see, seeing some pockets of heavy rain as we go through the rest of Thursday night. So if you had any Thursday night plans, make sure you go ahead and change them around accordingly. Looking ahead to the weekend, though, we'll see our temperatures drop to 40 for Friday after that rain chance moves through with a cold front. Looking ahead for Saturday and Sunday, getting back to those 60s. And for the holiday week, we're going to keep some scattered showers around the valley going into Monday and Tuesday. But it seems as though the Christmas spirit starts to kick some of that rain out of the way. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and even the following day, beautiful sunshine anticipated. And we're not going to see any of those showers by that point. On Friday, though, it's going to be warmer. Could possibly see 70 on Christmas for a couple of folks.
Wow, what a warm up. Thank you, Jada. That'll do it for today's 48 Fastcast. Don't forget to join us on air, WAFF 48, for more of today's top stories from the Valley and beyond. Of course, you can watch us 4, 5, 6, and 10. I'm Liz Hurley. Thanks for watching. Have a great Tuesday.